Today is moving day, so that way no deer can get into our raised bed.
Here we've got our cucumbers. Whole mound is looking fantastic.
What's up everyone, Wild Schneider Outdoors, and welcome back to another beautiful day on the homestead. So today in this video we have a lot of moving to do, right? As you can see around me, we have plants that have been in the greenhouse far too long. These plants have been in here a month and a half, and they are starting to get leggy. Look at some of these. They're starting to fall over, right? Some of them are just way too big for their own good. So today is moving day. We have got a lot to do. While you were gone, we put up a deer fence all the way around, so that way no deer can get into our raised beds and start eating our plants. We also added some fencing in there to help trellis our beans and stuff. So everything is all set up. I've got a little more prep work to do as far as getting stakes in so we can trellis our tomatoes, but I'm gonna start working on that, and then it's time to move all the plants in.
All right, so while he continues to plant the veggies up top, I figured I would run down here real quick and give you guys a little update on the field, pasture, whatever you want to call it, veggies down here. So let's go. All right, so at glance, this is what we have going on. Excuse the hoses, not very orderly of us, but these are our yellow squash. They are coming along so well. We had a little scare there at the beginning when we originally transplanted these guys, and all of their leaves looked like they were going to wilt off and die. And we have been fortunate enough. We did some research. We got some help from some very knowledgeable friends of ours. We saved everything. So I am super excited to watch these thrive now. These are our zucchini. We have a big guy in here somewhere. Yep, they are coming along so well. Then here we've got our cucumbers. These are looking super good as well. I know there are some little starts in here somewhere. I don't know if you can see that. Little cucumbers. But this whole mound is looking fantastic. Over here we've got our jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. We have a little start right there, but overall they are looking super healthy. We have potatoes here. They are also looking very healthy, and we kind of did a little experiment. We put a couple potato plants in the mound, and then I also got these grow bags if you use them, but they are actually working out really well for us. So we did potato plants in the big one, and then we have these little 7-gallon grow bags as well that we planted our rhubarb in. Those are looking super healthy. And then coming back over here, we planted some sweet pumpkins. Hopefully we'll get to harvest those in time for Thanksgiving, make some pies. Then we've got some lemon cucumbers. I had not ever heard of these until my dad actually introduced them to me, and we figured we would give it a try. Then we've got a squash of some kind, and I'm drawing a blank. I cannot remember what kind of squash we planted here, but they look good, and that is all that matters. Then over here we've got our sunflowers, our mammoth sunflowers. They are kind of just doing their own thing, growing in every direction you could possibly imagine, but they are thriving, so we'll take it as a win. We've got our corn. Corn's looking super good. And then there's our sad well pump that still needs to be fixed. And currently we're just toting down a 55-gallon drum of water every day to make sure that these guys get enough water, but maybe one day that well pump will be fixed. All right, and then we've got our watermelons that clearly are doing their thing. all over the place, looking super healthy. We've got another rhubarb plant there. Got some cantaloupe and butternut squash, which I'm super excited for. It should be super good. And that is our little field update. Everything is thriving, everything is super green, and hopefully we'll get to start harvesting soon. Okay, so I figured I would go on a little adventure since I'm down here and see if I could make my way to the creek. Also, bonus points to anybody who can count how many times I said super in that last little video of the update, because I'm pretty sure I said it a lot.
Women.
All right, I have made my way down to the creek. This is the first time I've ever been down here on foot. I'm not sure if that was a fish. Oh, but there are definitely fish in there. Wow, so pretty. I'd say super pretty, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go ahead and close up down here, and then we will make our way back up top to see how the transplant process is going.
All right, sorry for the wind, quick update here. So we got our sugar snap peas in, we still got to plant our king beans, and then we have green beans going over here. What we did get planted was all of our peppers. So this is our pepper bed. We've got bell peppers here, banana peppers here, and then we've got jalapeno peppers here. This is gonna be a tomato bed. These grow bags here are gonna be for our herbs, like our thyme and rosemary and cilantro and all that fun stuff, and basil. This is going to be a tomato bed. We've got them all staked down. Now, unfortunately, all of our stuff is very leggy, which means we left it in the greenhouse way too long. It didn't have any wind. It didn't, you know, shorten its stalk so that way it can actually put effort into leaves, but whatever. We've got broccoli here and then cabbages in the mound. Hopefully those come back to life. They're looking a little wilty right now, but we'll get them watered.
The next day.
All right, folks, it's been a couple days since we planted everything, but I figured we'd show you what we got now so we can close out this video. We've got sugar snap peas here, some very sad lettuce, green beans, and then these are called garden beans. This entire bed here is a bunch of different peppers. We have, looks like bell peppers, banana peppers, and jalapenos. We have 2 beds of tomatoes. We've got Roma here, all looking very sad. And then Better Boy tomatoes, super sweets here, and jelly bean here. So that's our 2 tomato beds. Tomatillo plants, which are going nuts and then also dying at the same time. And then a couple more things of sad lettuce, onions, chives, cabbage, and broccoli. That's going to be it for today's video, folks. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. If you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on that bell icon so you get notified every time we put out a new video. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you have questions, anything you want to ask, I do my best to answer them as soon as they get posted. So leave one of those comments down below. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We always post updates there that we may not post on our channel. And of course, thanks for sticking around, and as always, stay wild.